Every gardener knows the frustration, doing everything right, yet your plants just stall. You've chosen the perfect spot, amended the soil, watered consistently, even whispered encouragements. But your tomatoes stop setting fruit, zinnias lose their spark, and you're left scratching your head. You question your fertilizer, worry about hidden pests, maybe even blame the soil pH. More fertilizer rarely helps, and it feels like you're just throwing products at the problem. The real issue? We focus on feeding plants but forget the invisible world beneath, the soil's living ecosystem. Healthy gardens depend on thriving communities of bacteria, fungi, and other microbes. These tiny workers break down organic matter and unlock nutrients for your plants. If the soil life is struggling, your plants will too, no matter how much you water or fertilize. It's like having ingredients but no chef to cook the meal. The solution is to shift from feeding plants to feeding the soil itself. When you nourish the microbial community, you create a resilient, self-sustaining environment. So, what does your soil life need to thrive? The answer might be in your kitchen pantry. The secret ingredient to awaken your soil? Molasses. That thick, dark syrup isn't just for baking, it's a powerhouse for your garden. Molasses is packed with simple sugars and minerals, making it a feast for beneficial microbes. Think of it as an energy drink for soil life, fueling bacteria and fungi to multiply and work harder. As microbes thrive, they break down organic matter and make nutrients more available to plants. Unsulfured blackstrap molasses is especially valuable, loaded with calcium, magnesium, potassium, and iron. By adding molasses, you're feeding both microbes and plants, boosting soil health naturally. Unlike synthetic fertilizers, molasses empowers the soil's natural systems. It helps soil hold on to nutrients, making your garden more resilient and productive. Molasses is the key to unlocking your soil's hidden potential. I was skeptical about using molasses, until my pepper plants stalled out, yellow and stunted despite compost and care. Desperate, I mixed a tablespoon of unsulfured blackstrap molasses into a gallon of water and soaked the roots. I repeated this weekly, not expecting much. Within 2 weeks the leaves deepened to a rich green and new growth appeared. The plants stood taller, looking revitalized. Soon, tiny white flower buds formed, then burst into bloom. Peppers followed, transforming a struggling patch into the most productive part of my garden. Molasses wasn't a miracle cure, but it activated the life in my soil. The plants finally accessed the nutrients they needed. That experience sold me. Sometimes the simplest solutions make the biggest difference. Feeding the soil, not just the plant, changed everything. Molasses became my go-to garden booster. Using molasses is simple and affordable. Mix 1-2 tablespoons of unsulfured blackstrap molasses into a gallon of water. Stir well, then water your plants at the base, soaking the root zone. Apply every 2 to 4 weeks during the growing season for general maintenance. For stressed plants, use weekly until they perk up. It's safe for vegetables, fruits, flowers, and shrubs, an easy natural boost for any garden. Molasses also accelerates compost. Mix a quarter cup into a gallon of water and pour over your pile, then turn it to distribute. Always dilute molasses. Straight syrup can create a mess and attract pests. Don't overdo it. Too much sugar can disrupt soil balance. Think of molasses as a supplement, not a replacement for compost and mulch. Moderation is key for best results. With just a little effort, you'll see healthier, more vibrant plants. It's a small step with big rewards. Molasses is just one part of a bigger philosophy. Feed your soil, and it will feed your plants. This is the heart of organic gardening. Molasses works best alongside compost, mulch, and gentle gardening practices. Avoid excessive tilling and chemicals that harm soil life. Keep soil covered with organic mulch to protect and nourish microbes. For an extra boost, brew compost tea with molasses and aerate it for a living inoculant. The more you nurture your soil, the more resilient and productive your garden becomes. Stop seeing soil as just dirt, it's a living ecosystem. By supporting soil life, you create a garden that thrives naturally. Next time your plants stall, look beneath the surface. Sometimes a little molasses is all it takes to unlock your garden's true potential.